aka Nonsense, here with TV Party tonight at Mary Jane's here on Washington Street. This evening there's going to be a show by Engine Down, Statistics, and Decahedron. Here I have with me Denver Dalley, frontman for Statistics. How are you doing tonight?
It's fine, thanks.
Okay, Denver, you're from Omaha. What's it like coming from out there?
It's rad to get down in this weather. Like right now, we're under about 2 feet of snow, so it feels good to be walking around in just a sweatshirt. They honestly just like the first week we left, they got like 2 feet of snow, and so we're down in like Florida. I've got a T-shirt on. I'm calling them all up. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm on the beach, and they're like, screw you, my car's stuck.
Describe in your own words and feelings the music that you create at this point.
I guess I feel like there's not any really boundaries on it. I think that it has a wide range, like from a poppy like rock song to like a more ambient, transition. I think there's like something for everyone. I think it's just like kind of an open canvas. But I'd say there's definitely like electronic influence and a lot of synths and loud guitars.
You a big fan of 80s music?
Yeah, I love 80s music, particularly like the music you'd hear in films.
Yeah, I've heard a comparison to John Hughes movie soundtrack before. What do you say about that?
I think that's the raddest thing I could ever imagine. I think I love all the John Hughes movies, and I think that it's great because I think that kids like my age and our age can relate. We can all relate to those movies. We can all remember growing up watching them.
You say you like you love all the John Hughes movies. What about Look Who's Talking Too?
Oh, you got me there. I'm sorry. I should be more specific. From that era.
How was it writing an album all by yourself after being in bands before?
It's twice as well, or maybe even 5 times as hard. You're writing that many more parts, so you're that much more picky. But it's also 5 times as more rewarding when it comes together. It's nice because I don't have to wait on anyone else's schedule. I can just kind of do it whenever I want. It's a more intense thing, especially like in the studio. It's more like constantly doing something, either tracking or mixing, or there's no rest.
What is it like on tour?
It's rad. I don't know. It's great to get to see different towns and different people, even if it is for only a few hours, or if it's only like one road of a town. But I don't know. It's kind of like a paid vacation, but it's also work at the same time.
Okay, so how many hours on average a day would you say you spend in a van?
Lately, the last week or so, I'd say we probably spent like 4 or 5 hours a day in the van.
I know the consistency of motels and these places that y'all have to dwell in can be pretty bad. You have any favorites, among traveling that you feel safe with?
I like the Motel 6s and Super 8s and that sort of thing. I don't know, last night we stayed in this budget inn, and it was like the sketchiest thing. There's like graffiti on the wall and stuff. We're like, this is kind of a different thing.
There's nothing like waking up with a hooker knocking on your door, huh?
Yeah, or finding one dead underneath your bed or something. But I don't know, but there are some rad like mom and pop like bed and breakfasts out there if you can find them.
What kind of rations sustain the life force of the band?